Tiger House. I literally just finished watching it. It's a very short movie. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. And it stars Kaya Scolario as an injured gymnast who spends the night at her boyfriend's house. And as she's there, 4 guys with masks come in and like tie up his mom and kidnap his stepdad and tie up the boyfriend. Who the boyfriend, by the way, was completely useless throughout this whole movie. Like even even towards the end when shit's going on, he's just so fucking useless. So she is hiding in his room because his mom is not supposed to find out that she's there. So no one knows that she's in the house besides the boyfriend. The boyfriend gets tied up, and one of the guys that's robbing the house gets injured. So now she's fucking stuck in the room with the injured guy that's on a bed dying because he fucking got glass in his stomach. And she needs to find a way out. And going into this movie, I thought it was gonna be like a mix between Funny Games and Home Alone, and that's basically what it was. But I went into this movie thinking it's gonna be bullshit. Like, I love Kaya Scolario, and I was expecting her to be great, and she was, and I love her, but I was expecting this movie to be pretty much bullshit, because in most movies, when you have a main character that's in a situation where he can run away, he never does. He never does because he always sticks around like a fucking idiot. And I kept thinking, she can easily, well, not easily, but she can get away. So I'm interested to know how they're going to make an entire hour-and-a-half movie with her not getting away. And I'm glad they addressed the issue where she clearly has a choice of leaving or staying behind and fighting and helping, you know, her, I was gonna say her brother, her boyfriend and his mom. And she decides to stay and fight. So it's a conscious decision that she makes to stay and fight. And this is not a spoiler, this is literally the beginning of the movie. That's how she ends up staying in the house. And there are a few moments where it's a bit, you know, movie-like, where she's just about to leave, and then she can't because someone comes in and things like that. But overall, it was pretty intense, especially when she's hiding under the bed and trying to, like, get her cell phone. And again, movie bullshit where, you know, she just gets her cell phone and her battery dies. Like, I haven't had my battery die once, and I'm constantly on my phone. Like, I don't know. So things like that happen. The mom was really annoying, the stepdad was barely in it, and the boyfriend was completely useless. But Kaya Scolario, I think her being a gymnast should have been used more. It was used in a few instances where she jumps on the bed and like goes in the attic, or when she like hangs on the stairs. You know, she does some cool flips and jumps. She's supposed to be injured, so she's not supposed to be doing much, but I feel like her being a gymnast was really interesting for her escaping out of the house. Parkour inside the house. So I wish they would have used her more, but they didn't. The thing that was really boring for me and where the movie got really slow was the robbers and their conversations, because I really didn't care. So basically what happens is 2 of them stay behind, the injured guy and the psycho guy, because there's always a psycho killer between them. And then the other 2 guys go with the stepdad to get the money from the vault, whatever. Like, they're clearly there for the money that's somewhere else. So the 2 guys that stay behind have like these conversations that I really don't care about, like their past and who they've killed and they've served in the army and blah blah blah. And this was not interesting to me at all. I wanted to know their motivation. Okay, they're here for the money and the vault. Let's go. Let's get into some, not action, but like let's get something going on, because the conversations about their past was not doing it for me. And there were quite a few scenes where they're just, this is a British movie, and the accents are heavy, and they're like whispering really softly, and I'm there with my headphones like, what did you say? Like, the accent is so heavy, and then the whispering, I'm just like, oh fuck, I should have put subtitles on. Like, but yeah, that's where the movie really got slow for me, because I really didn't care about the past that the robbers have and like the relationships. Like, that was not interesting to me at all. And there is, I guess, a twist to this movie that I saw coming a mile away, honestly. Like, it's foreshadowed a bit, so it was an interesting that twist. You know, the pacing is weird because it starts off really well. Like in the first 15 minutes, you already have things happening, and then it gets slower towards the last 20-15 minutes, and you do not want a movie to get slow like right at the end. It was slow for me. Like there was shit happening, but I just didn't care about what's happening. I just wanted, I don't know, like I guess nothing happened for a while, so when something was happening I just didn't care anymore, because it's a pretty short movie. And the ending was just predictable. The ending was boring. The ending was, every movie like this has an ending like this. But other than that, I did enjoy it. Like, I'm saying all these bad things, but I did enjoy it a lot. Again, it's a short movie. There are some intense moments, but there are some very boring moments between the robbers who I did not care about at all. And someone that's in here that was really, really annoying is Ed Skrein. Is that how you say Skrein? Original Dario Naharis from Game of Thrones. He was not good. Oh my god. Like, he wasn't that great in Game of Thrones either, but... And I mean, he gave up Game of Thrones, and this is what he's doing. Like, wow. Like, how can you give up Game of Thrones and then not do anything afterward? Like, I know he's been cast in a couple movies here and there, but like... this is what he's doing, and he was not good at all, and I did not care about his character. You know, he's the psycho guy that likes to kill people but then feels bad about it and harms himself after he does it. Completely useless character. Yeah, I just cared about her, the gymnast, doing parkour in this house and trying to get away, and there wasn't really enough of that. There was just a lot of going back and forth between the bedroom and the bathroom and the other bedroom and then the attic, and it was like, yeah, but I enjoyed it, I guess. It wasn't as bad as I was afraid it would be, just because I thought, yeah, this is gonna be bullshit, like she's gonna have a way to get out and she's not gonna use it because she's stupid. No, she had a way out to escape. She decided to stay and fight, and then there were other bullshit moments that happens, but I like that she actually had the choice to stay and fight and help her boyfriend and his mom, instead of just being like, I don't know what to do, oh my god, help me. So, yeah. Tiger House, not bad, not great, but yeah, it was, I guess, a mix between Funny Games and Home Alone. I was interested to know if, I was sort of hoping that she would remain hidden throughout the whole movie, which she doesn't, which is not a spoiler. Like, this is the movie. They know that she's there and they're trying to kill her. I was hoping that she would remain hidden throughout the whole movie and sort of try and escape that way, and they never find out that she's there, but they do. So it does become more like Home Alone. But I was hoping more creepiness out of it. I have no idea what I'm saying. Yeah, it's really early for me, and I have no idea what I'm saying. Like, creepiness, Funny Games, because I freaking love that movie. Like, who doesn't love Funny Games? It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So yeah, Tiger House, not that bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Not that bad. It sounds bad when I say it, but it's not that bad. So yeah, bye.
Sneak out before everyone's up. Stay there.
Do we have the family?
I'm not going anywhere.
He needs a doctor. Can we stick to the schedule?
Nobody dies.
What are you playing?
You can trust me. I don't know who to trust anymore.